you. Om Shanti and good morning, everyone. And happy Sadguruvar. Today we have the fortune of listening to Baba's Murli, which was spoken on the 31st of December 86. And in the title, Baba says, The Way to Make Your Past, Present, and Future Elevated. So like Baba always reminds us about the confluence age being the most auspicious age and time in the entire cycle, where we earn our fortune for so many births. So it's the time to earn, the time to accumulate, and to make our fortune for the entire cycle. So today, the great-great-grandfather, and Baba is referring to Brahma Baba. So Brahma Baba is referred to as the great-great-grandfather from a genealogical tree perspective, a tree of human beings, souls in human bodies. So when you create a genealogical tree, you usually start with a great-great-grandfather. So considering the genealogical tree, Baba says the great-great-grandfather Brahma and God the Father Shiva are giving greetings of blessings from their hearts to their sweet and extremely lovely children. Bap Dada knows how elevated and great each and every one is, and every long lost and now found child is. The greatness and purity of every child continue to reach Baba number wise. So Baba seeing the greatness and Baba sees the purity. And Baba always says each of us Brahman souls are great. Even the last bead of the rosary, Baba considers it to be great and says even the last bead, and when you touch the eyes of that rosary, even the last bead you touched. So Baba says the greatness and purity continue to reach the Father number wise. Today, all of you have specially come to celebrate the New Year with zeal and enthusiasm. In order to celebrate, people of the world ignite unused lamps or candles. And so new ones are lit, especially. So they celebrate by igniting them. Whereas Bap Dada is celebrating the New Year with countless lamps who are already ignited. The ones who've already been ignited by recognizing Baba, by following this spiritual path. So Baba says that Baba is celebrating the New Year with us children. The countless lamps are already ignited. He does not light those who have been extinguished or blow out those who are ignited. So Baba's giving the contrast. You blow out candles. But here Baba says no one, everyone is ignited. No one except Baba and you children can celebrate the New Year in this way, in a gathering of hundreds of thousands of such ignited spiritual lights. The Baba says this celebration is unique because you are celebrating with living, spiritual, ignited lights, and that too, Baba says, hundreds of thousands. So this is such a beautiful scene of spiritual gathering of sparkling lamps. And you can just take yourself to Madhuban and Diamond Hall and just feel we're all sparkling lamps celebrating together with Baba. Each one spiritual lamp is sparkling constantly and steadily. So how is the lamp ignited, Baba says? The light is steady, stable. One Baba in each one's mind is enabling all you spiritual lamps to sparkle. So Baba is the Baba is the one that is keeping us all ignited. So you have the one world, you have the one thought, and you have a constant and stable stage. This is what means to celebrate. So how wonderfully Baba relates celebration with our stage. Baba says when your stage is stable, it means that you're celebrating. And Baba says this is what it means to become that and make others that. At this time, it is the confluence of farewell Bidai and greetings Padhai. It is the farewell to old and greetings to the new. So within the confluence age, the confluence of old and new, so all of you come here at this confluence. Therefore, congratulations for bidding farewell to your old thoughts and sanskaras, and also congratulations for flying wheel and easy. So to bid something old, your attention should be on the new. When focus is on something new, then automatically the old goes away. So Baba says you're at the confluence, so focus on the new, focus on what's original, which is what is called as new, and fly with new zeal and enthusiasm. The present moment will become the past after a short time. The year that you are now passing through will become past after midnight. So after just that 12 a.m., how the whole previous year becomes old. So Baba says, the moment now, today, is called the present, and tomorrow is the future. The plays of past, present, and future come to take place. That's why in Hindi kal is prast. Kal also means present. So Baba says, use these three words in this new year in a new way. How? Let the past become past by always passing with honors. Of course, it will be past is past, but how are you going to pass through it? You say that time passed by, that this scene passed by. However, did you pass through that whilst passing with honors? So, whatever scene is passing, Baba says, are you passing it with your stage being stable, constant? And that's celebration, that's passing with honors. You made the past become the past, but did you pass through the past in such an elevated way that as soon as you remember the past, the words wah, wah emerge from your heart? So Baba's asking, check as your days pass by, whatever passes, did you pass with honors so that you can use the words wah, wah for that? Did you make the past become the past in such a way that others can learn a lesson from your story of the past? Means your passing that scene becomes an experience, and that experience becomes an inspiration for someone else. Let your past become the form of a memorial. Let it become a devotional song, kirtan, that is, let it be worth singing praise of, just as devotees on the path of devotion continue to sing devotional songs of your actions. So that's where in devotion, for every act, they have devotional songs. So Baba says our acts have to be so elevated that they become praiseworthy. The song of praise of your actions are even now creating the livelihood of many souls. In this new year, let every thought and every moment become the past in this way. Do you understand what you have to do? So what did Baba say? Baba said, he's looking at us sparkling lights. He's looking at us celebrating, and he told us what celebration truly is, to have a constant, stable stage. And then Baba said, how should our past be like now that we're looking at our past? So Baba says you have to pass with honors. Your actions have to be so elevated, it inspires others, and it becomes praiseworthy. So now come into the present. Make the present so practical that everyone receives the one present or another from you, special souls, at every moment and thought. So what Baba is saying is, give every moment and give in your thoughts in the present. So the present is a gift, and you are giving that gift. When do people experience the most happiness? And so Baba says, in a very practical way, when they receive a present from someone, that also when it's unexpected, suddenly you get a gift. So yes, Baba says you serve someone and they were not even expecting it. So no matter how peaceless, sorrowful, or distressed they may be, when they are given a present with love, there is a wave of happiness at that moment. So it says unexpected, and then how happy they become. Not a superficial present, but a present given from the heart. Everyone always considered a present to be a symbol of love, which is why we give presents, because it's to express our love, our good wishes in the form of giving something physical. But of course, here Baba is saying along with that, we're giving our good vibrations in remembrance of Baba. So everyone always considers a present to be a symbol of love. The value of anything given as a present is in the love with which it is given, not in the thing itself. Right? So how you receive the present is very important. If you receive it with so much love, then that present holds more value compared to just being given superficially, like Baba said. Therefore, continue to make progress with the method of giving presence. So what spiritual presence can I give others? I have to check through my thoughts, through my words, through my actions, what presence can I give in this very present moment? Do you understand? Is this easy or difficult? Your treasure store is full, is it not? Or is it that by giving presence, your treasure store should be reduced? So the more we give, the more our treasures become more stocked, accumulate more. You have accumulated some stock, have you not? Simply give presence of 1 second's trishti with love, cooperation with love, feelings of love, sweet words and elevated thoughts from your heart. So Baba saying what presence you can give: drishti, cooperation, pure feelings from the heart. These presents are enough. And so Baba said these are spiritual presents. Nowadays, the devotees of you Brahmin souls, those who are in connection and relationship with you, and distressed souls, all need these presents, not any other presence. Physical presence, no one's looking for, but everyone's looking for love. Everyone's looking for someone who can and then give them the vibrations, the strength the soul needs. You have a stock of these, do you not? So become bestowers as every moment changes into past, and all types of souls will then continue to sing songs of your praise from their hearts. Acha. So we talked about past, Baba talked about past, Baba talked about present. So present means giving a present, and Baba said not physical, but your good wishes, your drishti, your cooperation. And now Baba goes to future. What will you do in future? Everyone asks you. Ultimately, what is the future? Reveal the future through your features. Let your features create the future. What will be the future like? What will the future be like? Baba says. What will people's eyes be in the future? What will smiles be like in the future? So Baba is taking us to golden age. So that's future. So how will our features be? How should our features be? How will our smile be, eyes be? What will relationships be like in future? What will life be like in future? So let your features grant a vision of all these things, of how the lives of deities are. So Baba says the features should grant a vision of how the deities are, how their eyes are, how the smile is. So let your drishti clearly reveal the world of the future. Let the question, what will happen, finish and change into, it will be like this. And so instead of what's the future going to be like, Baba says, through your feature, they will feel this is the future. How? Let the word how change into like this. So from a question to an understanding that this is what is going to be. In the future, there are deities. The sanskaras of a deity means the sanskaras of a bestower. So again, Baba is coming back to the aspect of the one who gives. The sanskara of a bestower means the sanskara is the one with a crown and seated on a throne. So the king is always the one giving, not taking. So Baba says you are the bestower. Let whoever sees you experience your crown and throne. So one thing Baba spoke about features revealing the future, and then Baba says, "Let them see your crown and throne." Which crown? So Baba says, the crown of light that enables you to be constantly light. So that crown of light is not something which is visible, but what it says is the lightness in the way you think, you speak, you act, the behavior filled with so much lightness, a constant lightness. The soul is feeling very light. Let the signs of spiritual and carefree stage always be experienced from your actions and words. So Baba says here, being light means carefree stage. No worry, no burdens. So the soul is detached, and when the soul is carrying no burdens, that is when the soul feels light. So to be carefree and to have intoxication, spiritual intoxication brings lightness. So the intoxication of having victory guaranteed and a carefree stage is the sign of a soul who is seated on Baba's heart throne. So who can sit on Baba's heart throne? Baba said, those who are carefree and having the intoxication of being victorious. So let whoever come experience you being seated on the heart throne and your stage wearing a crown. So Baba said they should see your light of crown and they should see the throne. So sitting on Baba's heart throne wearing the crown. This is what it means to reveal the future through your features. So Baba says features, as in there has to be lightness, being carefree, and merged in love, being in Baba's heart throne. Celebrate the new year in this way. That is, become this and make others the same too. So like Baba said, constant, stable stage and how the past, present, and future should be like. Baba says, be that and make others that. So do you understand what you have to do in the new year? In 3 words, so Baba is summing it up in 3 words. Become Master, Trimurti, Trikaldarshi, and Trilokinath. So, Trimurti, Trikaldarshi, and Trilokinath. And so Baba is again reminding us about past, present, future, Trikaldarshi, Trilokinath. So the masters of all the 3 worlds, right? And of course, Trimurti as well. So everyone is now wondering, what are we going to do now? Through your every step, whether it is through remembrance or service, continue to attain success in all ways. So, service also, Baba says, in all ways, thoughts, words, deeds. You have a lot of zeal and enthusiasm for the new year, do you not? Double foreigners have double enthusiasm. How many facilities will you use to celebrate the new year? So New Year, you have lights, you have so many things that you use facilities for. So people use perishable facilities and have temporary attainment. One moment, they will light a candle, and the next moment, they will blow it out. So it's lit and it's blown away. However, Bapdada is eternally celebrating with you children who attain eternal success. And so our light, Baba says, it remains lit. Our stage remains constant, and Baba says, yes, there is success. What will all of you also do? Cut a cake, light candles, sing songs, and clap. Do this a lot too. You may do this, however, Bapdada always gives eternal children imperishable congratulations and shows you a method to make you imperishable. So how Baba says that, yes, celebrating in physical way is fine, but even spiritually, what you have to do to really have a true celebration internally. So Baba is also pleased. So in the you celebrate in the corporeal world with physical festivities. Bapdada is also pleased because it is only once in the whole cycle that you find such a beautiful family where everyone in the whole family of the gathering of hundreds and thousands is wearing a crown and seated on the throne. So in the beginning, Baba said it's a gathering where all lamps are lit, ignited lamps. And here Baba says, all those who have a crown, who have a throne. So you sing and eat toli as much as you want. Baba is pleased just to see the children and to take the fragrance of it. So Baba just takes the vibrations and the feelings. So what songs are playing in each one's mind? Songs of happiness are playing. Always sing songs of Waha Waha. Wah Baba, Wah my fortune, Wah my sweet family, Wah the beautiful time of the confluence age. So even in Wah Wah, Baba said, Wah Baba, my fortune, Wah sweet family, and of course, confluence age. And even Baba said earlier, look at your past actions, and then seeing that too, also you should say Wah Wah. If if you have done it in a very elevated way, those actions, if were performed, every action is Wah Wah. Continue to sing songs of Wah Wah. Today, Bab Dada was smiling because some children, now Baba gets into the details of what happens to some children. Instead of singing songs of Wah Wah, they were singing other songs. And what would the other songs be? Baba says they were singing songs of just two words. Do you know what they were? This year, do not sing songs of these two words. Those two words are why and I. Cure me. So, why? And so instead of why, it becomes why. So, Baba says, generally, whenever Bap Dada watches the TV of the children, instead of them saying wah, the children are saying why. So instead of why, say Wawa, and instead of I, say Baba. Do you understand? And so Baba says, make your songs also such that when others listen to it, they are also happy. So, when not of the complaining ones, Baba said, but of knowing your attainments, knowing your fortune, and being so happy and intoxicated by that, that words of Wawa should emerge. Whoever you are, whatever you are like, Baba, Bap Dada loves you, and this is why all of you come running to meet Baba with love. At Amrit Vela, all the children always sing the song, Lovely Baba, Sweet Baba. So we say, Mera Baba, Pyara Baba, Meetha Baba. So Baba says, Sweet Baba, and in return, Bap Dada sings the songs, Lovely children, lovely children. Acha. And so Baba says, Pyare Bache, in fact, this year is the year to learn the lesson of becoming detached and loving. Nevertheless, so what did Papa say? This year we have to sing songs of Wawa and also be detached and loving. So the children's loving invocation of the Father brings him from the Nyari, detached, unique world into the Pyari, loving world. So Baba says our love brings the one who lives in a detached world and it makes him come down. So I think, can we go one line up, please? Yeah, thank you. There is no need to consider all of these things in the subtle form. Meeting in the subtle form, Baba gives all the unlimited children the feeling of an unlimited meeting at the one time. So many meeting Baba, but the feeling of just meeting Baba, it's special. So with this physical method, there are still limits. What do the children want after all? So Murli and Drishti. Even when Baba is speaking the Murli, that too is a meeting. Whether Baba speaks to individuals or to everyone together, Baba is going to say the same thing. Whatever Baba says to the gathering, he will say the same to individuals. Nevertheless, you double foreigners have been given the first chance. No, so what Baba is trying to say is even if we've not had personal meetings with Baba where we've got a personal message with Baba, Baba says through the Murli, I have already spoken my heart to you. And if we feel like as if Baba is personally speaking to me. So the children of Bharat are waiting for the 18th of January, whereas you have taken the first chance. Acha, so double foreigners get the first chance to be there. We can stop here. So we'll just have a minute of silence and you can just think about what Baba just spoke to today. Shanti. So beautiful Murli spoken on the new year of the year 86 and how Baba mentioned that we have to check everything, check the past, check the present, check the future, and always sing songs of Wawa. So the awareness of the fortune. Baba says, don't see lack, don't see the drama and question it, why, but see the fortune, which is merged in each scene, and sing songs of Wawa. So a great reminder again that the focus is when the focus is on being detached and loving, that's when we can really get to a constant and stable stage. And how our love is so pure that even Baba from the detached, unique world has come here to meet his loving children. So Baba says, now make that a stage and focus on that. So does anyone want to share?
Om Shanti Sneha Ben.
Shanti.
Happy New Year. I think that's how I want to start with the Murli. First of all, this Murli, it is 31st December 1986. And it really kept me wondering because yesterday we had just read 11th April 1986. Then that really set me thinking because 19, if you remember, 1986 was the year when Dadi Gulzar was detected with cancer. For some time, there was no thing, and then till 1988. So I was just thinking about that when the Murli was dated 31st December 1986. But what I liked the way Baba, every Murli, whether it's 18 January or something, Baba has a very unique way of starting. Now, in any new year, what a general new year they do, they give a unlit candle to everyone. And then at the time when the gong comes, the candle is lit. Now, of course, it's artificial light. And then each one raise their candle and say Happy New Year. But here Bab Dada is saying, why should I light the candle? My children are already ignited, sparkling light. They have come lit. Because when they have come for the new year, they have just come with one thought, one Baba, and all one sparkle. So our new year is already lit when the New Year celebration, if symbolically we take it as 31st December, imagine Baba is coming on the stage and no need for him to pass on the candle to light, it's already lit. So I liked that scene which Baba is saying. You needn't light and then blow off and then relight. You are already constantly ignited spiritual sparkling lights. I think that's the very good beginning, which I liked the way Baba is celebrating the new year. Shiv Baba, my great great grandfather, and now today Brahma is called Godfather, something new. I liked that first beginning. Om Shanti.
Shanti.
Om Shanti. Thank you, Baba. Thank you, Divine Family. And today, the song of Wah Baba Wah. That's a wonderful song. It's given by Baba. In everything, this past, present, future, you have to check. Yes, rightly you said. And another important thing is Baba mentioned that uh, instead of why, you speak song Wah Wah. And instead of I, my Baba. So that's the and success is eternal success. Most important, Baba told that eternal success is the present moment, to live in the present moment. So we give the eternal success. So the blessing is given. Thank you, Baba. Thank you, Divine Family.
Thank you. So Dr. Chaitanya has written, Baba says, let the past become the past by always passing with honors in the chat. So like Baba said, the past, when you check it, it should be such that it is elevated actions that were performed, the ones that motivated others. Like Baba said, it should be worthy of praise. So that is passing with honors.
Just to add one point, yes, Ben, see what did Baba say for the past? It should become, remember it in the form of a devotional song, a kirtan. See, that's such a nice way to not throw off the past, not cry over the past, not say ha ha and all, but that one word which he has said, a devotional song, which in Hindi it means a kirtan. But for me, I feel, the power of the present, especially, as I had already shared some time back, of the power of now, the power of now. That for if you want to create a better future, you have to create a good future by creating a good present. But what most of us do, we are not taking in the present fully. Because I want to believe next moment, the future is important than the present, because this present will immediately become past. But if I keep doing that, keep missing the present, I'll miss my whole life. That's why it's Baba always says, like, even there are so many books on that. So when I surrender to what is it now, then I become fully present. Then the past will not have any power over me. I don't need it anymore. So I like the way Baba today, see, one more meaning. Present means he's speaking gift. That's one more. Past also he gave a meaning, present also he gave a meaning. So I liked also this power of the present, the power of the confluence age, the power of now. Then you can go and peep into your golden future. Om Shanti.
Very nice. Anyone else would like to share? So like how Baba even mentioned that what celebration is. So Baba said, your constant and stable stage is a celebration. And that's why Baba says in Golden Age, each day is a celebration because our stage is stable, constant. So that stability and that consistency in that stable stage and the lightness, Baba said, like how Baba mentioned that we have to be light such that others look at us, they see the lightness and they don't question what is going to happen in the future. They already know that this is the future. So our features are giving them a glimpse of what the future is going to be like. And that will happen when our questions will end and will become an embodiment of what Baba says, then even the questions of the ones in this world will end. And they ask what will happen, and when we tell Baba why this, why that. So when Baba says, when our questions will end, when we will be singing songs of Wawa, and Baba mentioned so many things that we can sing songs of. So first is we singing our own songs of fortune and attainment, and then how the world will sing songs of praise. How the world will also stop questioning what's going to happen in the future and see that future through our own features. So it's a lovely way Baba describes that everything starts from us. So even the creation of anything starts from us. So that's why Baba says we create the new world with Baba, but of course it starts with our own new awareness and our new vision and then our new attitude. So everything together, what we do then eventually resonates with the whole world.
Neha, can you just throw some light on this? See, when Baba gave us this Master Trimurti, Master Trikaldarshi, Master Tilokinath, what I took it as, like, this is the time when each one of us become Master Brahma, Master Vishnu, and Master Shiva. Because he says become. Then I come to know, of course, the past, the present, and the future, what I was, what I am, and what I will become. And then this is the only age where I come to know about the three worlds, the only age where we know whether the subtle, the incorporeal, the subtle, and the corporeal. But I couldn't take the significance. What Baba said, I have to become this. I knew these were just gifts given to me in the confluence age. But what else Baba wants us to? Why is Baba referring this to in the new year? If some light you can throw.
Yeah, this is a very good question. And actually, it got me thinking as well when Baba clubbed all the three together. And when Baba said Master Trimurti, yes, it's about creation, sustenance, and destruction. So being a master of all three. And when Baba mentions Trimurti, it's really, again, what is the old that I'm destroying within? What is the new that I'm creating and sustaining that new awareness or new thought? So being mastered Trimurti in that aspect, because like Baba said, it's the new year. So how the effort is made to focus on new. So here, our new awareness, with which we've received from Baba's knowledge, and how are we sustaining that awareness? How are we sustaining these new thoughts that we create, spiritual thoughts, and destroying the old? And then Master, when Baba said, yes, Trikaldarshi, and with this new awareness that we are given and that we are sustaining, which really comes from knowledge, Baba says, are you able to see everything, your own past, your own present and future, and you're using this new awareness even for your past, like you said, not to dwell on it, but look at it, check how your actions were, and then focus on the present, and also making effort of what this new awareness is going to bring for me in the future. And then Master Trilokinath is again, with this awareness, I'm able to travel all the three worlds, like you said, which has not been done before. So, how just by listening to Papa's knowledge and understanding it and in going deeper into it, how we're actually becoming all three and simultaneously, it's happening together. And with our new awareness, sustenance of that, we're able to let go past, focus more on making our actions elevated and present, accumulating for the future. And then at the same time, how we're also um, traveling in these three worlds that we are. And in this way, we are also practicing detachment, because when I take myself to the subtle region and to home, I'm detaching myself from what's happening in this corporeal world and things around me, which is what Baba said, be detached and be loving. But for me to detach, I have to take the intellect somewhere else. If I keep the intellect still in the corporeal world and with what's happening around, I won't be able to. So Baba gives a yukti. So you detach, you go home, you stay there, let the intellect be tied to home, let the intellect be in the subtle region with Bap Dada. So this way, you are beyond the influences of what's happening to you in this physical realm. So for me, this is what I was able to relate to. And but I'm sure there's also more to it, so can definitely churn on this aspect. All right. So if we're done sharing, we can have a few minutes of meditation together based on what Papa said today in the Murli. So see yourself as a sparkling, ignited light. And Papa, the ever pure, spiritual source of light, is radiating his light towards me. And the sparkle of my own light is becoming brighter and brighter. I see myself in a gathering amidst all sparkling, ignited lights. I see my past actions, but only to learn from it. I focus on my present such that it can become a gift for the ones around me and also for myself. And I also see how my future will be and let that future be revealed through my lightness. With Baba, I, the soul, am carefree. I am light. I sit on his heart throne. And I experience his pure and the most powerful love and light. A meeting with Baba, and from my heart, I am singing the song Wa Baba Wa, my fortune Wa, Wa, my sweet family Wa, and Wa, this most auspicious time of the cycle, the confluence age. All the whys have ended. Hear Baba singing a song. Wow, child, lovely child. So let's stay in this awareness throughout the day of how fortunate we are, and let these songs of Wawa be sung internally. Om Shanti.
Om Shanti. Om Shanti. Thank you, Baba. Thank you, Sneha Ben. Thank you, Divine Family. See you tomorrow morning.